Hello, welcome again. In this video, I'm going to share my top tips to get a band 8.5 in IELTS reading. So in my view, IELTS reading is difficult for many because we don't have the vocab to have all the meaning of all the sentences in the reading test, especially when we're tackling the task 2 or passes 2 or passes 3. That's where most people struggle. And I think you should build your vocab from the ground up. You should read a lot. And I myself actually started with something that I liked. So I read a lot of Reader's Digest, Newsweek, and then I also read The Economist. Make the video again. I don't want to be tilted.
No, you didn't tilt
So why
that
you say-
much. Like
Yeah, I understand, but just
that
make the video. As I love Reader's Digest, I started reading them. I bought a lot of Reader's Digest from Nilketh, and I also bought the new copies from different hotels. And I really enjoyed reading them. But I think they are a bit easier. So I went for other magazines. So I read the Newsweek, which is pretty good. And later, when I become more comfortable with reading, I started reading The Economist, which I think is very unique in a way that it has very hard, complex grammar and vocab. So if you read Economist, and if you can understand the meaning of the words and the sentences, I think you will be very well equipped with what's necessary to ace a reading test. So if I'm talking about the test itself, I think first of all, you have to be very careful about your timing. Don't spend too much time on a question that you are struggling with. It's very important. Please let go of your ego and manage your time properly. And there isn't enough time. So if you work on a single problem for a long time, you will miss a very easy problem or an easy question. So if you are in passage 1 or other passages, the first thing you should look for is answering for the fill in the blanks, because those are the easiest ones. And then I think you should move forward with sentence completion or true or false not given. And at last, you can solve the matching headings. I think those are the ones that people struggle. And that's why if you are trying to match the headings, what you can do, you can start with one passage. Don't read the headings first. Start with the passage, read through it very fast, and try to come up with your own meaning of that passage. What this passage actually wanted to say. Write it down, and then try to find a matching heading. Try to find an option in the headings that actually matches with your description of the passage. So this might sound time consuming, but it will actually save your time. Practice doing that every day. You will not be in any difficulty in the exam. That's what I believe. And I also I think, pause here.
Wait.
So there you have it. My top tips to get a high band in reading test of IELTS. See you in the next video.